how do you continue to unify the agency community? Because we do see fits and starts with this, where it is a little bit, and pushing back is probably the right term, right? And again, we now have these validation points, but in your mind, as an agency leader and as an agency owner, how do you approach bringing the entire chorus together?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is where it really like you're talking about large agencies or small agencies, because I think the pitching realities and approaches are just different between them. So from an independent agency, smaller agency aspect, you know, the rub for us is really like, are we a project agency or are we a retainer agency? And making that gap, when we talked about race to the bottom, you can quickly become that if you're a project only and don't have any visibility or opportunity for longer term contracts. And so, but I think, like Worldwide Partners, they provide that framework and camaraderie so you can really talk about it. I mean, 4As as well. Like 4As has made great strides in the last few years to also accommodate the realities of independent and smaller agencies. Because I think if you're looking at it just through the New York lens, the industry is changing greatly from that aspect.
Right.
But it's really just seeing where you are and where you want your business to continue to go. If growth is the game, then what I've found is right when you hit around 50 people, the infrastructure that you have around it really changes. And so around 50 people, you have to have new business dedicated people because of the speed of outreach and inbound from that aspect. So a lot of times it's also where you are in terms of, from a business standpoint, and then visibility, getting your name out there. As you know, Christy Heiler and I started Own It earlier this year, which really was to show there's less than 1% of agencies in the industry are women owned, and to provide a community for women owners. And the response that we have gotten from women owners of just so glad that they have people that they can talk to that are in similar situations. So the stronger the community that we can have, and the open sharing of, different MSA templates. Oh, here's how we respond to these types of things. It's more unified from that aspect, which I do think is something specific more for indie. It's the indie mentality of, let's all help each other and get bigger and smarter, because this business is changing by the moment, as you know.